So, dear students, once again we are back with Leo Tolstoy's story, The Three Questions. And after having discussed the story, its summary, and other things, I would now go to the conclusion of this chapter, and that is the suggested short answer questions. So, these answers should be of 4 or 5 marks each. So accordingly you have to answer these questions. For instance, the first question is, what are the 3 questions of the king? And the very first sentence of the story answers this question for you, and it says, it once occurred to a certain king that if he always knew the right time to begin everything. So that was the first question. If he knew who were the right people to listen to, so this is the second, and whom to avoid, above all, if he always knew what was the most important thing to do, he would never fail in anything he might undertake. So this is the answer to the first question. These were the 3 questions to which the answer was sought by the king. Now, the next question, what does he do to get an appropriate answer? So, king knows there are wise people living in his kingdom. So, obviously, he might get an appropriate answer. So, what does he do? He gets it proclaimed throughout his kingdom that he would give a great reward to any person who is able to satisfy king by his answers to these questions. So, this is the answer to the second question. Now we come to the third question. Is the king satisfied with the answers of the various learned men? If not, why? Now, the king receives a variety of answers from different people, and the king listens to all these answers, but the king is not satisfied. So the answer is, the king is not satisfied because he did not agree with any of those answers. There was such a variety in those answers, and king was not at all satisfied. So that is the answer to the third question, that he was not satisfied because there was such a variety in those answers. The fourth one is, where does the king go to seek answers to his questions and why? So now the king is not satisfied with the answers that he receives from various quarters. He gets to know that there is a wise hermit who lives in the forest, and he might give him the right answer. So when the question says, where does the king go? The king goes to the hermit to seek answer to his questions. And why? Because he heard that he was a wise hermit. Now the question fifth, describe the manner in which the king approaches the hermit. Approach is to go towards someone. So when he goes to the hut of the hermit, the king has to disguise as a common person, because the hermit does not meet the royal people. He does not meet people from the aristocracy or from the royal family. He met only commoners. So the king has to disguise himself as a commoner, as an ordinary person, and then he approaches the hermit. Sixth question, did the hermit pay immediate attention to the king's questions? No. The hermit does not, he listens to the questions, but he does not respond. If not, how did he behave? Of course, he behaved, he greeted the king, he heard the questions, but he does not reply. He goes on with his own work, because when the king reaches the hermit was actually digging a ground in front of the hut, and he carries on digging the ground. Describe how the king passed his day with the hermit. Now, when the king goes to the hermit is digging the ground. And we come to know that hermit is very frail, he is very weak, he is old, and after digging for a few minutes, he takes rest, takes a deep breath, and digs again. So when the king sees hermit is working so hard and he's so weak, the king offers himself and he takes the spade from the hermit and helps him dig the ground, and the whole day both of them are alternately digging the ground. So this is how he spends the day with the hermit. The eighth question: who was the wounded man? Remember when the king and the hermit were there digging the ground, suddenly, and it is the sun is down, the king wants to go now because the hermit is unable to answer his questions, and towards the end he once again goes to the hermit and says, if you please answer my questions. And then the hermit says, look who's coming. And then they see a wounded man coming. So who was this wounded man? This wounded man was the brother of a person whom the king had executed and whose property had been seized by the king. So that he was the wounded man. Why had he turned the king's enemy? So the second part was because his brother's property had been seized by the king and he had been executed. The ninth question is, what were the king's feelings after learning the identity of the wounded man? The king was satisfied that he had made peace with the enemy. So, this way, these are the short answers which you have to give to these questions. You have to make sure that your answers are to the point. We don't have to go around the story narrating something which is not required. Just read the question, think of the answer, and frame the answer in such a way that you give an exact meaning of your answers. So, in the next video, we will discuss the long answers to this text. Thank you.